everybody, I am going to be doing this week's craft roulette challenge, and I hope you'll stick around with me. Alright, for this week's craft roulette challenge, today is Saturday, February 1st. This aired last night. The elements that we are supposed to use project is card for a teenager. I'm going for like the 13-year-old, you know, something cutesy a little girl would really like. Element would be fairy. And so this is what the stamp set I'm going to use. This is Pixie Dust, Avery L. I picked this up in the thrift store. I've never used it, so I'm looking forward to using this. Colors are morning. I looked that up, and so I think I'm going to be incorporating this little sun stencil in there as well. But I'm going to kind of go mostly to yellows and blues because that was one of the color palettes I saw. I'm also going to add in this new edge die that I have just got in because I really wanted to give my card just a little cute little edge to it. And since this is going towards cutesy, I thought I would do that. I probably also will use the sentiment that's in here. This is a very happy birthday to you. And so I may also bring in this stencil. I haven't decided yet. I don't think you can see that. Hold on, let me move that out of the way. This is from Dollar Tree, and it's just got some really cool, it's really, not flimsy, I wouldn't say flexible, I should say. But I probably might use these lovely balloons and even maybe this little banner and just have to mask off and everything, just add a little bit of something else. And then the random is bow or bows, but my little fairy that I'm going to use has a bow in her hair, so that's what element I'm going to be using. And to start this off, I have a nice little sticky mat here on my work surface, and here's my card base. I am going to directly stencil on top of that is what my plan is. I got a little bit of post-it tape to put up here because I don't want my stencil necessarily bleeding away up there. And I'm going to center this as best I can. I don't think it really matters that much. Well, okay. And then I think I'm going to have to take this down because this is not a very large stencil. Usually with these little mats you don't have to do that, but I'm not hanging it off the side, so there's not enough really to stick there. So just to be on the safe side, I'm going to add some more tape here so I just don't have to worry about it. Okay, let me find some. Okay, I got Daffodil Delight. Figure that's a good color. And I'm using a makeup blending brush for this. I know people have all those nice little brushes that they use. I tend to be on, I guess, the cheaper side. So I go with what I can get at Dollar Tree. I'm not sure where I got this stencil, guys. I think off of Amazon. Maybe. I think it was part of that bundle I did. And I'm just, because this is moving around so much, I am just kind of going up the thing. And I'm going to make it darker here at the bottom, I believe. Because, let's face it, that's what's happened pretty much. So you might as well just go with it at this point and then just kind of smooth it out from there. Let's see if I like that. Oh yeah, that's really cute. Oh, cool. All right, let's pause here. Okay, I'm gonna be doing my two stamps, my fairy and my sentiment, on just some scrap paper with Memento Tuxedo black ink. If I can find it. I don't know if everybody does this. I tend to at least clean up what I can put up that's right here near me as I go. Do you clean up as you go, or do you make, oh, stuck to this. Hold on, people. I wasn't expecting it to do this. Oh my goodness, don't let it stick to the sticky mat. Oh my gosh, that was not a little bit much, man. Do you clean up as you go, or do you just like put everything everywhere until you're done and then do a cleanup? I do kind of a combo of those things. I clean up what's near me, so what I can put, you know, that I usually keep right here in my radius away, and then everything else I put away after I'm done with with whatever I'm making. So I do a little bit of both. And I think I do that because my work area is very, very narrow. I don't have a huge, long, large space to work. So I tend to find that that's what works best for me. Okay, oops. All right. Okay, I am going to color this. I have just a basic Copic coloring set. I don't have anything like major. I have 24 colors here in my little pack, and then I have a few that I've bought over the years. So again, I'm going to try to stick to that blue and yellow palette, and then I'm going to fussy cut her out, and then I'll be back. I'm not going to make you watch all that. I'm not a fancy colorer. Okay, see you in a little bit. Okay, I'm all done getting her decked out, and I got this all cut out as well. I do want to add a little sparkle to her. So I have this Jelly Roll pen. I think this is the right one. Let me make sure. Oh, no scrappy as a paper. Yes, this is my glitter pen. So I'm going to add a little bit of glitter to the base, or to part of her wings at least. I'm not going to take a lot of care. But I think having that little bit of sparkle will be pretty. I think you can see that a little bit on camera. Okay, let's see what's going to happen next here. Okay, so now I'm just kind of planning. So if I have her here, my sentiment here, this is probably where I'm going to cut the bottom of this off. So I do have some room if I want to add those balloons and the banner. So I think I'm going to add the banner like up here. I just kind of got to get this situated. Okay, I'm going to use a little Coastal Cabana in one of my smaller blending brushes. These I got from Alina Cuddle. She is on, she's on Temu. She is on Amazon. Where's Alina not? Got her products. I mean, she is the bomb. They make some great stuff. All right, I think my Coastal Cabana is a little dry. Let me re-ink this thing. Okay, let's go back in. Oh, that's a little better, yes. It was a little dry. Now, this is going to mix because this is not pigment or in distress oxides or anything. This is going to sink into the paper. Probably mix a little bit where that yellow is, but I'm not worried about that. I think it'll be fine. Okay. Now the hard part is going to be getting this little strip, so I'm not going to make you wait for me to do that part. See, that is really stinking cute. I love that. I'm going to keep the color palette pretty much the same. So I think I'm going to do this balloon here in that same color. Okay. Oh, I love it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get my die cut machine. We're gonna get this die cut out. Because my plate here on the bottom is so etched and scarred, I do put a piece of paper underneath when I'm doing things like this, because if I don't, on the back side of this cardstock, it gets this pattern to it, and to me it doesn't look as good. So I'm just gonna run this die through, and I'm only gonna go through the part that's being cut. There's no reason to go all the way to the other end. And I'm sorry, I always seem to time my dryer at the wrong time. Okay, let's see how this turns out. Okay, this is how it cut out. Now it does have this little white piece where the center of this was. And do I love that? No, but it's okay. It's not that big a deal. All right, so again, I put her here and that there. Now, do I want a little bit of dimension? I'm thinking I do. So let me get some foam out to get that popped up. Okay, I decided I really want the sentiment to have a little bit more of a backer. So I'm just doing direct to paper to get a little bit of Coastal Cabana. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut that shape out again. Okay, I put just a little bit of tape runner on the back of that. And then I got to get this young lady's backers off this tape. This is from Dollar Tree, this foam tape. I like it. It comes in squares that are decently big, and then it comes in these rolls. And I like it because it's not so thick. So it gives just a little hint of dimension without being, you know. Sometimes I like thicker dimension, but most of the time I'm going to pick this stuff. All right, hold on. I got to deal with all of this. Okay, so she's going to go over here like she's flying in, because she is flying in, basically. Okay, hold on one second, guys. Okay, there's my finished card. I don't think I'm going to add anything else to it. It's almost a one-layer card, except for these things. I think it's turned out lovely. I enjoyed it. I hit all the elements. I have daylight colors. This is for a teenage card for probably a 13-year-old or so. I think they would love it because they would think it's cute. And it does have a bow in her hair. So there you go. Thank you guys for hanging out with me as I made my card. Have a great day.